but I'm also acutely aware of the fact that Health Canada prepared its own risk assessment on amalgam in 1996. The entire report was authored by Mark Richardson, who is one of the smartest and most knowledgeable people I've ever met on any topic, and especially dental amalgam. And it was roundly criticized by panels put together by the Canadian Dental Association and others, and the American Dental Association. And so they collected this so-called group of experts who offered very lame criticisms of Mark's work. They were not experts in the field of risk assessment, which is a subspecialty within the field of toxicology. If you're in risk assessment, you're probably employed by the government, because those are the folks that do that sort of thing. There are private risk assessment firms that do private work, but most of those guys get their experience within government. And they're dealing with particular toxins, and they're doing what they do, and they're following the rules. And so, you know, I could form a group of, I'm making this up, electrical engineers to come in and criticize Mark's work, but the reality is they don't know what Mark does. And that's sort of what happened here. Well, we've got a lot of pressure on the Canadian, or on the Health Canada to not pitch amalgam out completely. After all, I've heard it expressed many times that the Canadian Dental Association brings the Kleenex when the ADA sneezes. Is the CDA now going to be the body that says we're not going to use amalgam in Canada? I don't think so. I don't think they're going to take that responsibility. So they watered down Mark's report. They kept it as an official Health Canada document. And then they published some warnings. And the warnings are still in effect. It shouldn't be used in children under the age of 6. I don't know that I can name them all. It shouldn't be used in people who are kidney impaired. It shouldn't be used in pregnant women, et cetera, et cetera. The problem is the Canadian Dental Association is completely unsupportive of those warnings, doesn't require dentists to pass them along, and in fact you can talk to anybody in the academy, any dentist, Canadian dentist, and they'll tell you that those warnings are not passed along. So what did Health Canada bring to the table? Nothing. It had no real effect on the direction of the use of this material. So now, what's FDA going to do? Are they going to pass some modest warnings that continue to be ignored by the American Dental Association? I don't know, but I'm acutely aware that that's happened before, and I don't intend to let it happen again if I can help it.